Like you have to have empathy for what your customer is actually going through in order to truly be able to solve that problem. Now, there's a difference between just going and solving the actual problem they want versus understanding that you're taking an opinion against that, which is where innovation actually happens, right?
Break that down for me.
So if you go in and you're saying, okay, I need to solve for, sending more emails. The problem is, okay, I'm building a system so you can actually just spam people more. But you're not taking an understanding as to like, what's the vision of the business. So you have to be understanding as to like, what's the vision for the business? What's the DNA of the values of the business, which forms the core of the people and your approach and your ability to adhere to those values of the business, which should link up directly to the vision, right? And your vision of the future. And then you're actually building the business, against that capacity, and you're building hypotheses which have those as the undertones of how you're actually driving the business forward as you go there too. The problem with too many companies is they come in and say, I'm going to solve this little problem here. And again, there's many ways to skin a cat, right? You can go into so many different ways of doing this, but the more intentional you are around this, the easier it is for you to actually have control over what those hypotheses are, and then be able to test and know whether you're actually moving in the right direction or not with those specific places. So any of these companies, the companies I'm advising, I'm always challenging back and saying, what's the actual problem that you're trying to solve right now? What's the vision? Where are you on the journey? What's the stepping stone? What's the next stepping stone? And if you can't articulate what that next stepping stone is, then you've got problems. And you can't articulate the previous stepping stones that got you there and start to tie a thread through that. That's it. Again, angel rounds in the beginning, like in your nascent stage, like you're just trying to figure out anything, right? But you have to have a focused hypothesis, at least to test against. Otherwise, you're just like you're shotgunning things all over the place, and you're not actually like building towards something. The whole purpose of a hypothesis is either to be right or wrong, and then be able to take the next route. And you've got to be systematic on that versus this like throw spaghetti at the wall type of a thing and hope something sticks, as you go.